When we're talking about tech, I think it's really helpful to have a concrete example that shows exactly what the impact is. Do you have a case study that you could point to just to illustrate what Gnosis Freight really is doing on the ground?
Honestly, I view all of our customers as an individual case study where each have their own similarities, but more importantly, they have their own differences. And I think when I think about our customer base and how we go about interacting with our customers, we take the approach of we want to be as close to them as possible. We want to work as closely with them as possible to tailor our solutions to them. So an example of this is I work with a lot of tire companies, and a lot of these tire companies import 20,000 or more containers. A lot of them are their own manufacturers, and they manufacture the tires, they ship them over to the US and Canada. And on the surface, one might think that those two companies have a lot in common. But even in the tire industry, there's the OEMs who are the kind of tier one tire that are going to the plants, going to the Tesla plants, the Honda plants, where their objective is to not cause a plant shutdown. It's like, I need to get these tires to this plant, otherwise the plant's going to shut down and it's going to be my fault, and that's not good for my business. And then there's these other manufacturers where they really serve the aftermarket industry, or really the consumer aftermarket, and where they're shipping to is actually the tire stores, the tire retailers, and their goal is not really to necessarily be late, but it's like they want to provide an enhanced customer experience to those retailers and say, hey, when are your tires going to arrive? And this is why you should buy more tires from me, because you're not going to run out of tires on the shelves. So while it's two similar businesses, it's two totally different business models, and then having the ability to tailor the solution and the underlying data model to the customer at hand is really what we deem important here at Gnosis. And to do that, you have to work very closely with them, which is why we have solutions engineers that work hand in glove with our customers on a daily basis.